for 2 days. I talked to her that morning, and by that afternoon she had quit.
That's because they see what they're doing to these kids, and they're scared.
I made her cry. She was crying on the phone. I made her ass cry.
Yeah.
And she kept telling me, I can't tell you anything. I said, how the fuck can you not tell me anything when I'm their fucking mother and I pushed them out of my vagina? Did you? Did the state?
Yeah, this is getting scary. You know what? You should probably go to this Trump rally.
When's the Trump rally?
It's on the 6th.
Okay. I'm getting frustrated, and I know we're not the only ones. So I'm going to start talking to these other parents outside the court. I'm going to start gathering people.
Yeah, that's kind of what my advocate is wanting to do. He's wanting to bring everyone together here, and you know that's what the goal is, to not just help me.
I know on Wednesday, every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 4 p.m. my lawyer has every Wednesday. There's so many cases. He has to split 255 cases up between each Wednesday on the month, because he's only in court on Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
That's crazy, because Peggy likes to say she's in court all the time.
No, she's not.
I know she's not.
No, she's not.
She's a liar. She says whatever's convenient for her fucking face.
Yep. Because I've had other caseworkers tell me that, and I've actually called the director, and they're like, no, they're sitting in their office. Do you want to talk to them? Well, duh. If that's my caseworker, yeah.
They're playing different with you than they're playing with me. Like, I know. I know that there's supervisors, and I know there's caseworkers. Like, they can't fool me with that shit. You know why? Because I lived it.
I had a caseworker and a supervisor. Her name was Michelle. She had been at the agency for 16 years, and she quit.
Who was the one who took your children?
The DCFS caseworker was Jennifer.
Jennifer who?
I don't know her. I'll have to look in my trunk, but I know her first name is Jennifer, and she forged my name onto Remington's documentation.
Okay. See, they were calling Haley and Harley the wrong last name when they took them.
They told me, okay, when this last caseworker we had, Kyrie or whatever her name is, she asked me why my youngest two, Ross and Rolly, weren't with Remington at their dad's house. I said, that's not Greg's kids. She was going to send my youngest two to Greg's house, to Remington's dad's house, who is not even related to them. Was going to give them to them because she thought that was their dad.
So, was this Jennifer lady a caseworker, or was she an investigator?
She was an investigator. I've had Jennifer and Ray Lynn as investigators. And I was with Lutheran Services. I had a Michelle and a Kelly, and they're both fucking bitches. They didn't do anything. They left me and my kids homeless from January until I came back here in July.
The kids investigated.
They left us homeless. Nowhere to go.
Who was the other investigator? Jennifer and who?
Jennifer and Ray Lynn.
Ray Lynn. Okay.
And I've had, oh God, I'll have to show you all the caseworkers I've had. I have a whole trunk full.
That's because they didn't want to do that to you.
It's unreal. Every 2 weeks, man.
Peggy is going to treat you a lot differently.
Yeah, like a piece of shit like the rest of them. Act like I'm dumb and don't know anything.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens.
This is just getting to be bullshit. It's overwhelming. It's stupid. There's no reason. My kids should have been home. My kids should have never been taken out of their home. Period.
So let me ask you a question. You're actually going to court? You're not doing Zoom calls?
We didn't have any Zoom calls. When we had our court, it was only our lawyers on Zoom. They wouldn't allow me in there. I threw a fit. I threw a fit about it.
So how do we know this is even real?
Exactly.
And that is what I said in the very fucking beginning. I don't believe this shit is real.
My last 4 court dates have been on Zoom without us being there. And now we have one on January 20th because the court open till January 11th, but they don't know if they're going to stay open or not. So so they're counting it on being on Zoom again, and we're not allowed to be there. Only the lawyers and the caseworkers.
Yeah, well, they better think real fucking hard, because I think there's going to be a lot of angry parents if they don't give us our court dates to get our children back.
Yep.
And I've got a fucking jump rope with fucking fire with fucking someone's name fucking screaming all over it, if it comes down to it. And that's like, if all hell breaks loose, I'm getting my children. Like, they can fucking suck a dick. I'm not gonna let the apocalypse go down and fucking not grab up my kids.
Exactly. Like, when I have my kids, I think about just leaving state while they're all 5 here.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go kidnap my kids. I'm saying if, like, you know, let's just say the super volcano goes off.
And the bad part is my kids all, well, except for my 1-year-old, all my kids.
What if Haley's Comet comes crashing down and sets the fucking super volcano off in Yellowstone Park? And
my kids ask them every time they see them or talk to them on the phone, when can we go home? When can we go back to our mom? We want to go home.
You need to start recording shit, girl.
I'm going to have to, because I'm getting tired of this shit. Every time I turn around, it's something different. Or it's on
You
Zoom,
tell
or
everybody
I'm getting a
you
new
know.
caseworker.
You tell everybody you know that is having issues with DCFS to start recording it.
So, I mean, I have, in my Gmail, I have every caseworker, like, they don't really talk on the phone. They do it over email.
Good. That's proof. That's evidence. That's a paper trail.
Every single one of them. From Lutheran, I don't know if I think Lutheran Services all the way to Peggy now. And since I've been in family court, I think we've had 12 different supervisors and caseworkers.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's the same shit. And it doesn't get any easier. And then they sit there and say, oh, we don't know anything about this case. I just got it. Well, before you come to my house or fucking call me, don't you think you should be reading it?
Exactly. They're wasting time.
Yeah, they're wasting time, they're wasting tax dollars, and it's just fucking stupid. They're hurting these kids, they're hurting these families that don't deserve this.
Hey, I'm gonna probably have to let you go here, but we'll talk soon.
Alright.
Alright, bye.